All right. Hi, everyone. Once again, we're coming to you to give you a 10-minute market update and tell you exactly what is happening after bad news. There's so much bad news. Everywhere is bad news. 2025 is a bad news. 2024 is a bad news. But what happens after the bad news? Let's check it out. Bree, take it away.
We're not talking about the bad news.
You can talk about the bad news. You're being recorded right now, so it's going to happen.
Let's talk about the bad news. Why not? So this is 2025 Williamson County. What happened at the end?
Zoom more?
Oh, okay. That's good.
Nah. Yes, better.
Cool. So look at this. At the end of the year, we ended it with less than 5% amount of closed sales. Our median sales price went down by almost 3%. Our days on market went up by almost 10 days. Our active listings went up 20%, and our pending sales went down. Okay.
Okay, so here's what it really means. It means what you own is worth less and it takes longer to sell. It's bad news, but it's bad news for the person who's trying to sell, not so bad news for the person who was trying to buy. So, what was happening after this, all this bad news that was, it's always like either sellers are winning. It never is like seller buyer market together. It's one or the other, right? So, let's not act surprised that, oh my God, market is bad. But what about who is it good for? Right?
Yeah.
So, who is it good for? Let's watch it again. Bree, scroll it down.
All righty. I'm going to make it a little smaller so you can see more.
So from all this bad news, there are a few things that emerged and born out of it. So that's what Bree is about to show us.
So look at this. So this is 183, which if you're familiar with the Austin area, you know it's one of our corridors, right? They're calling this now the Space Defense Corridor. So it spans from like bottom of Cedar Park, a little bit of Austin, and it goes through Leander, Liberty Hill, even past Georgetown a bit, almost to Florence.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty wide span.
So let me make a point real quick. Almost around 12 years ago, there were people who were like, where should I buy? I said, buy it over 183 or buy over 35, or there were a few others that I'm not going to tell you right now. Okay. That 183 conversation has turned into this, where that 183 now, north to south, is a space defense corridor. Mark it in your memory. Space defense corridor. This is why you should have bought in 183 on 183. And if not, this is where your money is still safe because it's becoming the next space defense corridor. Next one.
Well, I want to go over the space defense corridor really quickly. So we have Firefly Aerospace, which is, Cedar Park based. They are doing manufacturing nearby. They also work with defense contractor L3 Harris, but they also have maybe I should have downloaded this. There are several other companies in aerospace. Let me see if I can.
We can add that in our email newsletter. We can
Okay.
add that in newsletter. But for now, for them to know, okay, go for the things that we're already here for.
Yeah. So a couple of the zip codes: Cedar Park, Leander, Liberty Hill. We have Northwest Austin, Avery Ranch area. All of the areas, honestly, if you are
I live on 78717 Avery Ranch.
Rosie lives right here. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Space Defense Corridor, I would say. Oh, one more thing we should talk about on Space Defense Corridor is Northline. Northline, guys, if y'all have been talking to me for the past 5 years, you've probably heard me say Northline, Northline, Northline. It's going to be like the Domain in Austin, a little bit miniature version, but very similar aesthetic to it and very similar things that are going to be there. Yeah. And it's happening finally. Like the infrastructure has already started. I'm seeing it being built as we speak.
And I love it. That's amazing. More.
All right, let's talk about the next corridor, which is along I-35.
Let's say the big two words, AI corridor. Like everybody's like, AI. Guess what? We have an AI corridor. So all our people who were wondering, why are we having them buy duplexes in Gerald? And our people started buying in Gerald back in 2013. Mm-hmm. And we were like, why am I here? It looks so outside. Well, you're very much inside in the corridor now. Congratulations.
Yeah. It's the AI corridor. And buying in between 183 and 35. I mean, this is kind of where a lot of the investment opportunities are that we are sending on a weekly basis. Buy
Yeah.
here, buy here.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
easy
So
one.
what Bree's trying to show you is that, okay, the little sandwich that's being built here between the red and the green line, your money is safe here. Because if employment is here, people don't want to travel 600 miles. 6 miles is enough if they were to travel.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go to our next corridor, which is the advanced manufacturing corridor,
Yeah.
right along 79, which
Yeah.
most people have heard about Samsung. If you
Yeah.
haven't, now you have.
Yep. 79, all the semiconductor microchip companies to support Samsung are coming all over 79.
Yeah. And what's crazy is it's not going, I mean, this is showing us Williamson County, but Rosie, I remember we were in some sort of forecast and they were talking about 79, which connects to College Station. That is all going to be a lot of advanced manufacturing.
Exactly. So let's just talk about one thing. If you look at it, city is not moving towards west. It's all up north and east, right? And the reason it's happening like this is because wherever the utilities are is where city grows. So rather than just thinking about what looks pretty, you need to look at where the city is growing because the ease of growth depends upon if the utilities can be transferred there. And that's what Highway 79 is indicating to you all.
Yeah.
Love it.
And our
Love
final
it.
corridor that we're going to talk about, which maybe you haven't heard about yet, is our ag tech corridor down 95.
Yes. And what kind of cities are along 95, Brie?
So I mean, it's cities that are in the outskirts. So you have like, excuse me, Taylor. You have Copeland. Bartlett is kind of at the north side. Jonah is not too far off.
Yeah.
Very, very small. I mean, right now underdeveloped cities.
So you might want to wonder, like, Rosie, why are you sending us this outskirts? Because we have this insider information for the outsider investment. So if you are now, forget investment. Even if you were to buy a home, and owning real estate is just a natural thing. Everybody buys a roof over their head. Buy where the money is headed, not where money is already invested. So this is good stuff. I hope you guys saw it. The reason we always kept asking you guys to go over 183, go over Gerald, go over 79, go over. Now we're going to probably start screaming about 95 is because that's the role we are here to play for you. To scream off our mountaintop and tell you this is where money is going. If you want to put your money in, go there. I think one of our clients, I cannot say their name out loud, they bought in Taylor, didn't they?
They did. Yep.
They're going to get a
They
call from me. I'm just, hey, let's send this video to them and tell them that they did a good job because they need to know.
Yeah, they need to know.
So here's our under 10-minute market update to share with you what happens after the bad news and all the crazy good corridors that are coming up. You know now where the money is. So if you see these areas multiply in money, you heard it here first. All
Bye.
right. Bye.